What's up, everybody? So, well, you have in front of you Max, or Project Mad Max, if you want to call it that. That's what I've officially dubbed this vehicle. Anyway, it's gonna be kind of short today. Nothing major that I can really report on, other than finally starting to get the carb tuned on it. This OBR G340RC, the reed case engine, is a beast. It has absolutely no trouble moving this almost 45-pound vehicle. The 20-tooth pinion, perfect. I couldn't ask for any better performance. I might try a different pinion later on, but everything seems to be working well. The one thing I did change is on, it's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I can turn the light on here. Probably not. Anyway, the spots where the, maybe right down there, where the return and feed lines are for the fuel system, the plug that came with the kit was a three-hole plug, and it's for this check valve right there, right? So the one that came with the kit does not work. It leaks. Not by design of the plug, but just by where the location of the plug is on the tank. Fuel, I couldn't fill the tank up fully because it would leak out the check valve, or the vent valve. So I saw a picture of this, and I kind of adapted it to my setup here. Is just put the original two hole. It's kind of really hard to see. Man, it's dark in there. Anyway, adapted the 2-hole. I put the regular 2-hole filler plug in there. Adapted the tubing and the brass fittings and whatnot to it, and then I put the check valve in the cap. So made more sense that way, because the fuel level's never going to get that high anyway. So it holds pressure, and everything seems to be going really well with it. Dark Soul Racing quick disconnects, yada yada yada. Brake setup works really good. Got one brake in the back, one caliper in the back that wants to stick a little bit. I'm going to have to take it apart and see what's going on with it. But other than that, of course, I've got to get the brace for the throttle and brake servo. I need to get that. But other than that, yeah, the shocks leak. It's because of this bleeder hole. It's really hard to see where that bleeder hole is right there. It's really, really hard to see. But they leak. And I'm not really... It's right there. So it ends up getting fluid everywhere. And it's not intended to do that, I don't suppose. But I gotta find a solution for that. Other than that, this thing runs really, really well. Super, super pleased. Had issues with the manifold in there, kind of the screws walking out. And lo and behold, I took a look at it, and I didn't have my lock washers on the bolts. So I was like, wow, what's going on with this? And then I looked at it a little bit more, and I forgot the lock washers. And that would most certainly account for the reasons why I could never keep the bolts in the head of the engine. So, performance of this Victory RC pipe is outstanding. I highly recommend it. It's loud as hell, but I love it. These things aren't supposed to be quiet. They're supposed to be unruly and rowdy. I think that's what the tag that I'm going to get for back here is going to say is rowdy. Because that's what this thing is. It's pretty rowdy. Absolutely love it. Even though it is a clone, I don't give two craps about that. It runs like a striped ass. You know what? So anyway, would I own a Red Cat again? Probably not. They're not even the same quality, not even the same universe as a clone of a Losi 5. Not even anywhere close. Does it mean it was a bad vehicle? No. It means it's just not on the same level. Flat out, it's not. So the majority of the parts on here are now either Losi or made for a Losi or aftermarket, or they're not King Motor. I can tell you that. Majority, shock towers and stuff like that, they're going to get replaced. Believe I'm going to go with the modified RC shock towers for both front and rear. I took a look at those and they look like they're outstanding quality, just like the center spool, if you want to call it that. Now it's not a diff anymore. I think that's another thing. I didn't put the spool in the back. This thing turns incredibly sharp with the diff, with lightweight oil in there. I'm running 3,000 weight oil in the back, 7,000 weight in the front, and it runs very, very well in that configuration. So, there you have it. It's Tuesday. Can't run it until the weekend because I got school all week, plus work, plus this, plus that, plus da-da-da-da-da. Anybody who knows me, my life is incredibly busy right now for the next year or so until I graduate college, and yeah. Nothing like going back to college when you're 40. Woohoo! Love it. Anyway, actually I do love school. So, that's it. That's the update for today. This thing runs incredibly well. Still, like I said, I'm still tweaking the carb. I'm trying to eke as much performance out of it as I can. Not lean it out too much, but watching temps, all of that stuff. So, yeah, the G340 RC, the Reed case. If you don't know what it is, go to OBR's website, check it out. I've got a review on it there. It's probably not as in-depth as probably what it should be, and I might even go and revise it. But I can tell you the motor's well worth the money that you spend on it. So, right. Anyway, everybody have a blessed week. We'll catch you later. Deuces.